What up, YouTube? It's your boy Sleep back with another video, and today we're reacting to Cardi B gets embarrassed by new man. I'm not gonna lie, it was back to back with Cardi, bro. Twitter was going crazy. I ain't gonna lie. We finna see what this video hitting for, but before we do, go ahead and hit the description box below with the bell to the side for Notice Squad. Like this video. Listen, we getting the numbers, you know what I'm saying? But we almost at 600. Let's get there. With that being said, let's see what this video hitting for. Let's go. Bow.
What's poppin', y'all? They made Cardi B look like a fool on Christmas Day. This was 2025 had to be a haters Christmas, and it was like equal opportunity haters Christmas. I mean, you had, for instance, obviously this Kai Cenat breakup. You had very, very actually sad situations. I'm not even gonna mention that amongst the other things that happened. You had FaZe breaking up, right, falling apart. You had Black Boy Max and FaZe Banks falling apart, which I think is kind of sad considering like they seemed like they had a strong relationship behind the scenes. And then you've got Cardi B, so even the girlies is eating with their hate. So it's a haters Christmas 2025. What a great way to go through half the decade. But with this scenario, it was due to her new man Stefon Diggs. So let's just recap the past month between Stefon Diggs and Cardi B. So Stefon Diggs, just December 8th this month, several weeks ago, he would go on and comment underneath a photo.
I think it's true what they say about like athletes, like basketball players could play football, football players could play basketball. Like obviously it's like if you're an athlete for real, like you're good at sports. This is unrelated. Never mind.
Of them two and say, the way you love and support me. 3 different emojis. Don't be showing these people you be laughing out his draws. Think you so funny. So you had that. You had her parading him around, being so happy with Stefon Diggs. And then Christmas Day comes, and what does he post? Well, this starts to spread around and says Stefon Diggs with one of his sons, who appears to be the same size as Cardi B's son because she had her child around the same time as Stefon's other baby mother. So this guy timed them. This is an elite athlete. This is for sure an elite athlete. He timed the birth of 2 kids with 2 separate women at the same time whilst having a full-time career.
Your boyfriend got you pregnant at the same time as somebody else. Nah. That's crazy. Hold on, we gotta fix this, bro.
As an NFL athlete, this guy's on timing. What can you say? Merry Christmas, sister wives are in the air. So what happened was Stefon Diggs apparently spent Christmas in 2 years.
We're not gonna go past that.
What happened was Stefon on timing.
What were you doing?
Having a full-time career.
Is this a drill for real?
This guy's on timing. What can you say? Merry Christmas.
Is that a drill for real?
Sister wives are in the air. So what happened was Stefon Diggs apparently spent Christmas in 2 different places, none of which had to do with Cardi B. So he spent it with 2 of his other baby mamas, and people started going in on Cardi B for this because
now as a parent or a co-parent, how would that be? Like, how would y'all see that? Like, is that a problem for real? Like, I mean, obviously, I personally would spend mine with my girlfriend, my current girlfriend. But then again, this is rich nigga problems. So, you know what I'm saying? It ain't got nothing to do with me. You know what I'm saying? So, who am I? I'm just a regular guy.
Cardi B's whole situation was that she couldn't deal with Offset anymore. She couldn't deal with the lying. She couldn't deal with.
Bro, he probably happy as hell.
We saw Offset was there showing up. Offset was there.
That's exactly what he doing right now after hearing that.
He was there at the Thanksgivings. And while we do, come at Cardi B here and there, she is a family woman in that she really, really loves. That she loves these things more than anything else. Like a Thanksgiving and a Christmas, those are the biggest deal for a Cardi B. Or like a July 4th. I don't know. Does she even really like care about July 4th? Well, we know Thanksgiving and Christmas she for sure loves. She wants the whole family around. She delayed a part of her career to have her first baby. I remember when I remember that Breakfast Club interview like it was yesterday. Angela Yee telling her, why would you have a kid now? And she's like, what are you talking about? And then they were talking about how that would harm her career. And then, her career was just fine. So she put off touring and all of the money that she could have made had she not gotten pregnant or delayed it to have her first baby. So family is something that's very
this
important.
Video clip
and
really
then,
be
she
like,
got married to
throwing me
Offset,
off.
who was already cheating before they got married, which is why the fact that he continued cheating, people were like, yo, why are you so upset with him? But eventually she leaves Offset. because he's cheating again. Well, she leaves him, but they're still married. And she goes and hangs out with Stefon Diggs, who not only does he got fruity allegations, yeah, he got some allegations from the former mans of.
Bro, when you get fruit allegations, bro, there's no losing it at all.
Gervonta Davis that was saying that Stefon Diggs and his brother were trying. I don't even know that is one of the biggest mysteries. Either that guy
Fruit
is off of something that you take up the nostrils, or I mean, he might be on psychedelics too. So it's one of those.
I mean,
two,
he do be passing around
like,
that pink coat.
But Stefon Diggs was known to have other chicks, but Cardi B made it seem like, oh yeah, she was chilling, she was just having fun. She's on a boat with Stefon Diggs while he's allegedly handing out
on a boat with a whole bunch with your mans crowded around tutis, passing around pink cocaine. Like, are we really gonna pretend this is normal? Nah. Are we really gonna pretend this is normal, bro? This must be like rich, like festivities, cause 1, 2, 3 baddies. Your boyfriend talking to 3 baddies with you nowhere around. You know what I'm saying? Y'all on the same boat. Are you talking to other guys that's on the boat? Is there other guys on the boat? I didn't see any other guys on the boat. We like I don't know. Like bro, you look real crazy. Like you probably out there getting sun in front of the boat. You know what I'm saying? Get your tan on. And this is what he's doing. Saying, what do y'all call me? Thank you, daddy. Thank you, daddy. Oh, I'm passing around the cocaine and stuff like that. Is that not crazy, bro? Like, are we
out packets of 2C, that pink thing, and just having the time of her life until he eventually debuts her. But then he gets other women pregnant while he's with her. And then Cardi B just like immediately gets pregnant again, which is horrifying for Offset because he's like, yo, we're still legally married. And she's talking about how he's not allowing her, or he's not making it easy for her to leave the relationship. So now,
man, you be bragging about how much you be spending a month, bro. If you really got it, like you say you got it, you would have spent it like how you say you got it. It would have been nothing because you would have made it back. But at the same time, it's like if you really wanted to be divorced, you would have done that. Just like they say, if you really wanted to see your son, you would have went to court. Yeah, if you really wanted to be divorced, you would have went to court and got that shit done. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to hear
some people are looking at her like, well, at least with Offset, he wasn't having side babies. Like Offset, yeah, he would cheat here and there, but the family was the family, and that was that. This guy, he's had 4 babies in a year. This guy's trying to run up some Nick Cannon numbers, which Nick Cannon has slowed up a little bit. Has Nick Cannon's paper slowed up? That's my question. That's the way I look at it. Nick Cannon hasn't had any kids in what, 2 years? What does that tell you? Tells me that the paper might not be all the way there, because when he was eating, the kids were coming out left and right. But it looks like people like Youngboy caught up to Nick Cannon. I think Youngboy might be ahead of Nick Cannon. We got Elon. I think he surpassed Nick Cannon.
For
Nick
real?
Cannon, you got to reclaim your spot back on the throne. I don't know about Boosie.
Elon got mad kids. Different baby mamas or what? What? Elon? That's crazy work.
Boosie probably doesn't even know some of the kids that he may have out there. But here we got Stefon Diggs. He's trying to make the run-in on these guys because they have 3-4 babies in a year. That's wild. So what is this? Nicki Minaj fans or stans, they hate Cardi B, so they're railing on her. They're making fun of her. And even Cardi B's own fans were making fun of her to the point where Cardi B addressed this. And I'm going to play you guys this clip right now.
Y'all need to calm down. Y'all need to calm down. Is y'all cool? Y'all been dragging me for 3 or 4 days. Y'all been a little bit too mean. Like, now. Y'all been a little bit too mean. I can't change shit. I can't go back in time. You know what I'm saying? I already had a baby. Y'all want me to put my baby back in my... Huh? I don't know. What y'all want me to do? Y'all want me to leave my man and yours?
You always saying stuff like that, and like I really don't think anybody going for it.
What y'all want me to do?
Let's be
real. We can only go forward now. So I don't know. 2026 is in a couple of days. I have so much work to do once January starts that is stressing me out. I'm gonna be away from my babies, away from my personal life, away from my home. I have to rehearse for 10 to 12 hours a day for tour. There is so many elements of production that I'm missing for tour. I'm already super stressed out. You know what I'm saying? I'm already super stressed out. I need my support system, my fans to love me. I want y'all to come to my tour and enjoy yourself with me. Don't be dragging me. It's enough. All right? It's enough. I love y'all. I want good for y'all. I want good for y'all. I want health, money, prosperity, happiness for this new year for y'all. Wish me the same thing, all right? Leave me alone though. Damn. Y'all scare me sometimes. Y'all a little bit.
Nah. Cardi B's trying to like sweep this under the rug and tell us like, oh, like what am I gonna do about it?
Everybody
what are
already
gonna do about it? Nobody said to put the baby back in her. Everyone's saying that. The main question is, how does Cardi B not see something that every other human being saw coming?
Let's be real, bro. The whole team said they wouldn't let their sister near the nigga. They said, who in this locker room would you not let date your sister? And they said Stefon. Not only did they say Stefon, but it was every single race. Black, white, Hispanic, Cherokee. I'm saying, even the coach probably. And the coach probably have a grown daughter. like if his own teammate said that he wouldn't date, like he wouldn't let, you know what I'm saying, all that, then I don't understand. And that clip went viral. That's how I found out who Stefon Diggs was.
It's like, yo, you see a freight train coming,
but
and then she
that
just
woman
hops
intuition,
on the tracks and gets hit, and she's like, well, what do you guys expect me to do? Like, I'm paralyzed now, like I can't start walking again. Well, it's just like, well, can you just tell us what you were thinking when you got into this situation in the first place? Because nobody else was surprised. I mean, this guy's moving mad. And Cardi B also has no problem when she was screaming, yelling, raging at Offset, talking about how much money she spends each month on their kids, and he's not there, and the house in Atlanta, and him bringing other chicks. So she could go on Twitter Lives or the Twitter Spaces, X Spaces, and talk about that at length, just ripping Offset apart. Meanwhile, he says nothing, barely says anything, and then she's talking about, oh no, well, he's throwing subs at me. He knows that gets me upset. Well, what's a worse sub than someone having kids at the same time that they were dating you? And on top of that, showing up to Christmas with them, leaving you with Offset's initial kid. Well, they have more kids together. Offset already had children before he got with Cardi B, and he tried to do his best to, like make sure that he was there for, father of four. Like, he named his album that. I mean, Stefon Diggs doesn't drop any music, but this guy has to be a sorcerer of some kind because he got Cardi B tame. That's what people should be asking. That's what I'm asking. It's like, yo, what kind of game is this guy running? Because Offset, he was trying to be respectful, cheat in peace, not allow the world to find out about it, and maintain his family whilst married, and he committed to Cardi B, and he helped Cardi B's career to a degree.
Facts.
She
to agree, bruh, to a degree. It was definitely like a boost. Like, she wasn't hitting until she got with him. Then she started being in the same rooms, getting the features and getting the hits, you know what I'm saying? Getting the producers and all that. When she was on Love and Hip Hop, they was laughing in her face, bro. I watched it. DJ Self was laughing in her face, along with every other DJ that worked with DJ Self. She'll be like, yeah, I'm trying to take my music serious. I'm trying to get my music, and she'll play them in the studio, and then they would deadass just get her off. Until she met Offset, and then he pulled some strings, you know what I'm saying, got a little, you know what I'm saying, little A&R action going on, and then got it together. Like,
she even said that he helped her business and all that, and she wasn't paying for anything while she was with him. Yet he gets screamed at, raged at, stuff thrown on his name by Cardi B. Meanwhile, this guy, who really is benefiting a lot more from Cardi B than she's benefiting from him, like, she's helping him get into other things like fashion and just elevating his celebrity and brand. What is he really doing for her? Not much at all. She's in music. He can't offer her any help there. Not like Offset did when he got her with Roc Nation Management. Or not Roc Nation Management. When he got her with QC Management, because she was talking about her management before was just a complete mess. And what does this guy get? She doesn't yell at him. She doesn't scream at him. She's honestly damn near defending him. She's like, yeah,
maybe it's because it's the first time. Calm. It's only the first time. And he got her
calm too. Cardi B should be irate. Well, realistically,
screaming at the camera,
we could justify any woman being irate at a Christmas, being with her new baby and her baby daddy, the new guy that she's dating, quote unquote, spending it with two other baby mamas. We would be like, shoot, man. I mean, even.
But listen, that's not even the worst part, because guess what? It gets worse. It gets worse.
Cardi B's boyfriend, Stefon Diggs, the star receiver for the Patriots, is facing some pretty serious jail time. And Cardi B may be called as a witness in this situation. It's not a guarantee, but she may be called as a witness in her role with covering all of this up in the aftermath of the incident.
Well, breaking right now on WBZ, New England Patriots star Stefon Diggs is facing serious criminal charges. We have just obtained paperwork from Dedham District Court
strangulation charges.
The wide receiver is charged with felony strangulation or suffocation and misdemeanor assault and battery. This is stemming from an incident back on December 2nd. Diggs is scheduled
all days
to be
apart, by the way,
arraigned on the charges in Dedham on January 23rd. That is just 2 days before the AFC Championship game.
That's crazy,
the wide receivers' attorneys were in court this morning for a hearing, and we are working to learn more about the incident that led to these charges.
He was charged with both a felony and a misdemeanor, and we'll talk about that a little later in this video so y'all can fully understand why and how much time he's facing for both.
Yeah, you got 3 minutes,
But the woman
Flacco.
who's claiming that he slapped her and choked her and strangled her is a chef who apparently worked for Stefon Diggs. The chef claims he's...
And that chef bad as hell, I ain't gonna lie. Stefon got a type, I ain't gonna hold you. Not only this, but then we find out that he got somebody else pregnito. So it's like back to back to back. So it's like you went to your other baby mama's house for Christmas, not spending it with Cardi. Then we find out that you got charges strangling your chef, you know what I'm saying? And then Cardi trying to cover it up, talking about it's not that serious. You don't need to do this. You don't need to go to the police. Damn. Then we find out that you got another baby mama with a baby on the way. Come on, man. It's like everybody tried to tell you. Now I'm speaking of Cardi right now. Everybody tried to tell you, bro. You leave Offset for Offset 2.0. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy, gang. But we're going to end it there. We ain't going to get into that. That being said, that's the end of this video. Y'all leave y'all thoughts in the comments below. Leave a like and hit the description box below the bell to the side for no squad, because guess what? We is locked in. Let's get it.